My lovely Cancerians, welcome to your reading for September 2022. This is a general reading for you, Cancer. It's a reading for Cancer Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed and would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos for you. Let's get on to your channeled message, my lovely Cancerians. As I was meditating on your energy, I had this vision of you walking out of the ocean in your crab form, walking along your path to your destination, and then you sidestep. So you sidestep away along your path instead of moving forward. And what I'm hearing here very clearly is, what deviation are you taking from your path? What realization have you come to? It's like you've stopped walking on this path that you were on, and you are detouring, you are sidestepping, you are creating a branch from that path to explore something new, to explore something different. And feeling quite confident about that, feeling quite capable about that. It's expanding. I'm feeling like there's an expansion of your world rather than having this tunnel vision of moving forward only. You're deviating, you're changing timeline, you're looking at something that's different, something that's outside your norm, outside your usual way of being and thinking and doing. It's bringing in some sort of new excitement or new passion or new awareness. It's a discovery of some other aspect of you, is what they're telling me here. So that it's, you're identifying with this path that you're walking on, which is what they're showing me straight ahead. And then you deviate, and this is exploring another aspect of you, another facet of who you are or what there is there for you to explore. So it's going to be a month of exploration, my lovely Cancerian. I'm going to draw a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck to see what forms part of your totem. What animal, there it is, what animal energy is there for you? What are you bringing in? Your totem is something that is very fluid, very changeable. You don't keep the same totem for the rest of your life. It changes as your life changes, as the energies change around you. You have the hyena, fear. That's interesting. The hyena is fear. That's an interesting one. I'm going to read what that says to clarify what energy is coming in for you. Look at that. There's half of it's lush. And what I get a sense of is that dryness is the path that you were on was no longer serving you. You were looking for something more lush, a new proverbial horizon. Examine your fears, especially the fear of difference, of the unknown and of death. There may be an abandonment of something, a belief, a person, a place. Remember that because something is strange, it doesn't mean that it cannot be beautiful or good. We all have a job to do. We all have our own genius. Be sure you have the correct information to have a truthful understanding. And I feel like that's the journey that you are on, my lovely Cancerian. This journey of self-discovery. Let me see. The magic. Hyena magic. There's quite a bit here. Hyena magic is complex and is a living tradition. The hyena is its own sacred deity, which, like the coyote, is in Native American tradition, although it is perhaps darker in nature. Hyenas are tricksters, boundary riders, and the bringers of mystery, and are important at rituals. They may be harbingers of death, but they also clear away what is no longer needed. So it's death of not a person around you, but death of a way of being. In Nigerian traditions, hyena masks are worn to signal the end of rituals, which reflects how hyenas clear up dead things, bones and all, and everything is finished. Some societies take this literally, with the Messiah of Africa leaving their dead out to be consumed by hyenas. For some, hyena magic also extends to the integration and balance of masculine and feminine energies. So that's interesting. It's about finding that balance with the hyena. It's about facing your fear and moving on from something that is no longer viable for you, is well, let's say they use the word dead, I use the word it's no longer needed in your life. What are you cutting away? What are you releasing? What do you need to consume and get rid of? Facing those fears to find this rebirth of you, putting the old you to rest and finding this new you with this deviation, with this detour. Quite complex, isn't it, my lovely Cancerians? And I feel like you're entering this month of complexities, of self-discovery, of new awareness, of making choices. I'm creating the Celtic cross for you to see what, and they've been throwing the cards at me this month. Honestly, they're really wanting to get the energy out. So let's see what is there. It's about making decisions. So there's, paths that are open to you, two paths that are open to you. Do you continue straight the way you've always done? Or are you going to explore another aspect, another side to life, another side or another facet of who you are? It's almost like it's a part of you, it's a facet of you that has been dormant, that you've not allowed to see the light of day, you haven't allowed it to be explored. It's now you're entering into this realm of let's explore this. You've got the wish card here. What is it that you're wishing on? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to discover? What do you want to bring out that brings you this emotional balance? This exploration of who you are. I feel like there's positivity that comes from this. It's like an awakening. September is a month of energetic awakening. I like the wish card. Wishes fulfilled, goals fulfilled. What do you want to do? There's the sky's the limit. There are choices that are open to you, decisions that are open to you, collecting information and data. You're researching something. This is what creates this deviation from your path. What are you learning? What are you deviating from? What choices and decisions are you making? What awareness are you coming to? It's like the path you were on, the journey you were on, what you were doing day to day is no longer bringing you that satisfaction. There's got to be more. It's like you're digging deep. You're going beneath the surface to really explore what else is there. What else can I explore? What else can I do? What else can I bring in? Who's making a new investment? There's someone that's relocating. There's some that are making new investments. There's some that are leaving a work that you've been doing for many years to do something differently. Some of you are moving to a completely different lifestyle. So there's some pretty big changes here. These are epic. New beginning. This is an Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. You're really being very practical here on this new start, this new beginning, this turning point. Some of you are coming into money or have come into money, or there's been some sort of payment to you that has it's going to allow you to be a little bit more experimental, I'm hearing. Okay, in what you're doing and how you're doing it and what you're having around you, how you want to live your life. Some of you are going to be living away from your place of where you live now, living away from that for a period of time, for quite a lengthy period of time. So there's some sort of relocation or some sort of long holiday or something that is happening here. That there's this movement away from where you normally live. I like that. There's a change in what is in your life, how you're feeling about life, what you want to explore. I want to say to you, there's something new that's coming in here for you in September, something completely new, but something that you are motivated to work towards, to do. Some of you, who's teaching something to someone, there's either lecturing or seminars or conferences, or there's this teaching. You're moving into a realm of teaching, of the spoken word, that brings in importance here. It's about pursuing. The Palace of Wands is your life's purpose. This is what you're driven towards. I feel like this energy that's coming in for you in September is pretty unstoppable. I don't feel like you can just ignore it, because there's something that's coming deep down inside you that is pulling you towards this, is motivating you to find something different, exploring some new facet. It's about pursuing your life's purpose. It's about do I want to say, it's almost like people think you're being reckless. What are you doing? Why are you leaving that solid sort of lifestyle that you've got to explore something that's just not so real or stable, or it's different, or it's like you're starting again? That's what I'm hearing here, but you are driven towards it because the Palace of Wands speaks of your life's purpose, something you feel passionate about, something you feel driven towards. And it's about having faith in your abilities, faith in what you're feeling, faith in where you know you need to be. Who's doing charity work, or working with a third world nation, or UNICEF, or an organisation? There's some sort of volunteer work that's coming up here. It's about having faith in what you believe you need to be doing in this phase of your life. What you meditate on that, know that you're being guided. I feel like if you don't pursue it, you're going to be restless. You're going to be pushed towards it. It's also going to come through your dreams. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Wake up. It's exploring your spirituality. It's exploring that spiritual side, not just that headspace side, that logical side, but also that emotional, spiritual element that is you. You are a water sign after all. And so it's exploring all of that. It's finding that inner strength, my lovely Cancerians, because there is strength behind what you're doing. There is conviction behind what you are doing. Who's writing a book or writing a journal about some aspect of this facet of their lives. It's going to help other people, whoever's doing that. But I feel like for you, Cancerians, there's this motivation to do something for others. And that's going to give you strength and guidance. You're going to feel very confident about the choices and decisions you make. So there's no doubt that's coming up here. There's a confidence that comes up here. It does bring in this change around you. It brings in a change, which is interesting. Even if you don't, you're still working where you always work, there's still this other aspect of yourself that you're going to be exploring. It's going to change your perspective. The stars are high in the sky. They look down, they see the whole picture. It's looking at things in a different perspective, but it's also wish upon a star. It's like the genie card. What are you wishing? What are you hoping for? What do you want in your life? What's going to bring you joy and happiness? Looking at things from a height, from a different perspective, seeing the big picture. I feel like there's this need to be of service to others, to give back to the world, there's just this humanitarian element to this that I'm feeling with you. It's about this celestial, I'm hearing here, it's written in your stars. It's in your natal chart. It's astrological, this energy that's coming in around you. So I'm not an astrologer, so it's interesting to note what the planets are doing in your natal chart this month, because it's a very, very interesting month. It's going beneath the surface for you this month. It's really exploring the depths of who you are. It's as if, okay, I've been working and I've been doing things and it's all surface stuff. I've been making money, but where's the meaning of life? And so it's like you're being driven to go beneath the surface here, to really explore your workings, your purpose, what gives you satisfaction in life. It's digging deep. You've got the King of Cups here. This is your suit. This is you being in control of your emotions. I feel like you've never been happier when you do this self-exploration, this delving in your spiritual side, and finding this balance. It's finding that inner joy and being in control of your emotions, being in control of your environment, really being in control of your intuition. Things are really going to start working for you. Things are going to really fall into place for you. But this is something that you've been thinking about for a long time. This is something that you've made all these you've had all these achievements, and now there's this what has been in your imaginings, what has been in your heart's desire, what is it that you've been wanting to create into your reality? What aspect of you have you had there that only you have known about, that you want to give birth to, want to experiment with, want to work with? Really interesting month. It's a month of being really dissatisfied with where you're at and looking for something else, looking for something further. The guidance here is follow your intuition, follow your heart's desire. This is a time for you to reinvent yourself as into who you really are. Sidestepping from your path, looking at something different, break the routine, looking at things differently. There's going to be tremendous success here for you. It is going to take you where you're needing to go. There is tremendous success. Your efforts pay off. I feel like they pay off financially as well. So I feel like you'll always be looked after in that aspect by following your heart's desire, by following your life's purpose. So there is success here in whatever it is you're instigating, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to put in place. I like that. Well, that flew out. Let's have a look. What have you got? This is the Divine Abundance deck. Let's have a look at what it says. Oh, there you go. Awakening. Oh, my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. And that sums up your month. That sums up your month. It's about putting to rest this old self, which is the hyena energy, really not leaving any remnants there, and really awakening, finding this purpose, finding your joy, and that can be different for everybody. Very important. My lovely Cancerians, what a journey of self-discovery, of real discovering that depth within you, the potential within you in pursuing what you want rather than being dictated by external factors. I wish you love, light and many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there.